Good morning. This is a Pacific Media Group special report. A conversation with Mayor Mike Victorino as Hurricane Douglas approaches the island.
Good morning, Ed.
It's Sunday morning. How are you doing, sir?
Well, I'm dry right now. I was wet a little while ago because I went out to Waikapoo to check out what was going on with the power outage and the tree that was down. But they got that taken care of.
What did happen this morning up there?
Strong wind knocked over a tree, and so there was a power outage in Waikapoo, Wailuku Heights, Kealani, the hillside. I think 3,000 customers lost power.
And they've been restored.
That was a number, but it's been restored. Yep.
Okay.
We're good.
Well, sir, I know you're real busy this morning. Last night when we went to bed, we were sort of like breathing a sigh of relief that it looked like we were in the clear, but that's really changed this morning.
Yes, and I've got to let people know that really there's some imminent danger out there yet. Things look good. However, the intensity of Douglas has not dropped as anticipated. So that's the first concern, both wind and rain. And so with that being said, I'm asking everybody to please hunker down, stay at home. Please, as much as possible, don't go out unless you really, and it's got to be a real essential need to get out of the house today. That's the first thing I ask everyone, stay off the roads. That frees our emergency personnel and others to move about without other traffic impeding them, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
The next area I would say is, if you haven't, get a cooler, if you got a cooler, and store some of the items with some ice that you're going to utilize during the course of the day. So we expect power outages, and they will occur. And so we're asking everybody to get ready. So if the power goes off, you don't have to open your freezer or refrigerator to pull out items to eat. So make sure you have a can opener that you can utilize, a manual can opener, not electric. If you've got gas grills or anything and you can have them where it's situated in a safe place and you need to cook, that would be another area, propane gas. So those are the things I can ask people to get ready. Also, one more thing, very important, Ed, get out. If you have any kind of patio furniture, if you have any kind of refuse cans or whatever, tie them down or bring them indoors. Get them so that they don't act as missiles and fly all over the place when the winds start gusting. We're still expecting some heavy gusts, 70 to 80 miles an hour. So that could cause a lot of problems. So we ask everybody to please, be conscious of that. Be conscious of your neighbor and yourself. Protect everyone. Know what's going on. Stay tuned. As long as there's power, I guess it's easy to stay tuned. If you lose power, hopefully you have a portable radio, transistor radio, something like that you can keep in touch. Also, expect that maybe with some of these heavy winds, some of the cell services could be impeded or knocked out. And so if you have other means of communicating with others, that's fine. If not, stay indoors and if you need help, do the best you can to get the word out to whoever, and we will come as soon as we can.
All right, Mayor, now is the time, I guess, we need to make a decision as to whether our homes are safe, right?
Well, it's a little too late. I got to be honest with you, Ed.
Okay.
Your home has to be safe now, and if you haven't taken those measures, it's going to be hard to get out there in this rain and wind as it's starting to pick up now and get it done. So, but I would advise anyone, just like what I said earlier, bringing in anything that's loose, any loose objects that you have in your yard or in your patio or porch or deck or whatever you might have, get them indoors in your garage or tie them down if you need to, but make sure they're secure so they don't fly around and act as missiles and hitting somebody else's house.
All right. And one last question. What kind of a timeline are we looking at, Mayor?
We're probably going to see the effects of Douglas probably till 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, this afternoon. And that's the best estimates I've gotten from the National Weather Service. So I ask everybody to stay indoors and stay protected. Our shelters are open, so if it's necessary, we have Maui High School that's open. The gym is open. We have Kinke Kauliki for upcountry. For East Maui, we have Hana. For West Maui, we have Lahaina Intermediate. So we have shelters open all over Maui County. Oh, in South Maui, we have the South Maui Gym. And so be prepared to bring food and supplies for a minimum of 3 days. for you and your family, any medicines, blankets. Make sure you bring your face coverings, hand sanitizers, and any personal hygiene material items that you may need. We're open. We're ready to take in people. We're doing all the physical distancing as humanly possible. And if you are showing some signs or you're in self-quarantine, I would ask you to tell us that so we segregate you like we did in Maui High. We have 3 people that were in self-quarantine that now are separated from the rest of the people, the other 8 people, and they are put in isolation so they don't, they're not infected. They're just in self-quarantine and the 14-day self-quarantine. So we just want to protect them and protect others that are utilizing our shelters. Temperature checks will be taken. The National Guard is at every shelter, checking your temperatures and going through the questionnaire on your health for health screening purposes.
Mayor, I know you're busy. Thank you so much for taking some time this morning to talk with us.
No problem, Ed. If you need me for anything else, you can generally call this number. Unless we lose power, I will be able to pick it up. How's that sound?
Sounds great,
sir. You have my other number too, right, Ed?
Yes.
You have my other cell number. Okay. God bless you. Everyone stay safe, stay healthy, stay dry. God bless you. And pray that we continue to see this storm, not only get weaker, but start to track more northerly so we'll protect our islands. God bless you all.
That's Mayor Mike Victorino on this Sunday morning as Hurricane Douglas approaches. For the latest information, stay right here on the Pacific Media Group station.